Hello, you're turning on the English news from Quảng Nam Radio and Television. I'm Lena, and here are the highlights. Logistics of the peak month for the campaign to eliminate temporary and dilapidated housing in Quảng Nam.
International Travel Workshop Quảng Nam 2025.
Mr. Truyen held a working session with UN Habitat. The unit to Bong Lady Festival 2025. Earlier this week, in Bắc Trà My District, the Quảng Nam Provincial Steering Committee for the Elimination of Temporary and Dilapidated Houses organized the large ceremony for the peak month campaign to eliminate temporary and dilapidated houses in Quảng Nam Province. The event was attended by Mr. Lương Nguyễn Minh Triết, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Head of the Provincial Steering Committee, Mr. Lê Trí Thành, Chairman of the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Quảng Nam, Deputy Head of the Provincial Steering Committee, Ms. Huỳnh Thị Thùy Dung, Head of the Provincial Department of Propaganda and Mobilization, Mr. Trần Anh Tuấn, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Deputy Head of the Provincial Steering Committee, along with representatives from various provincial departments, associations, and the leaders of the 9 mountains districts of Quảng Nam.
After the Provincial Party Standing Committee issued Directive Number 25 on March 31, 2022, to strengthen the party leaderships in eliminating temporary and dilapidated houses in Quảng Nam, with high determination, great efforts, and practical, effective actions, more than 5,600 houses have been newly built and repaired throughout the province. The armed forces, union members, association, and youth have all worked together, contributing tens of thousands of labor days, demonstrating responsibilities and solidarities, helping to provide homes for people affected by natural disasters and climate change. Despite achieving many positive results, the task of eliminating temporary and dilapidated houses in Quảng Nam has still faced many challenges. By October 2025, Quảng Nam needs to focus on building and repairing over 6,000 houses, prioritizing the completion of more than 1,180 houses for those with revolutionary merit and martyrs' families, especially the 449 new houses to be completed by July 27, 2025. The peak month for the campaign to eliminate temporary and dilapidated houses in Quảng Nam province has run from March 10 to April 10, 2025. At the launch ceremony, the Provincial Steering Committee for the Elimination of Temporary and Dilapidated Houses called on all levels and sectors to be more decisive, specific, and responsible in order to achieve the set goals. On this occasion, the committee presented financial support for new house construction to 2 families. Mr. Võ Ngọc Minh family in Trà Nú Commune and Mr. Đinh Văn Lành family in Trà Tân Commune, Bắc Trà My District. Each household received 60 million Vietnam dong.
From the front mobilized to eliminate temporary and dilapidated housing in Quảng Nam province, the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Quảng Nam has recently decided to allow more than 3.5 billion Vietnam dong to support localities in removing temporary and substandard houses. Specifically, this amount will be distributed to the districts of Phú Ninh, Thăng Bình, Quế Sơn, Duy Xuyên, Bắc Trà My, Tây Giang, Điện Bàn Thảo, and Tam Kỳ City to repair 108 temporary houses, 30 million Vietnam dong per house, in accordance with Resolution Number 13 and Resolution Number 27 of the Provincial People's Council. The Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Quảng Nam has assigned the People's Committee of Districts, Towns and Cities to take the lead in coordination with the local committees for eliminating temporary and dilapidated housings. They are responsible for selecting eligible beneficiaries per regulation, compelling a list, and ensuring timely support. Additionally, they must oversee and inspect the construction and repair of houses. Localities must report their fund utilization result along with supporting documents to the Provincial Committee for Eliminating Temporary and Dilapidated Housing before June 13, 2025. Previously, the Quảng Nam Province Campaign Committee for Eliminating Temporary and Dilapidated Housing allocated more than 7.8 billion Vietnam dong to support localities in eliminating temporary houses. Recently, at the Dong Giang Harvest Gate Ecotourism area, the People's Committee of Quảng Nam Province, in collaboration with FVC Travel Group Joint Stock Company, organized the International Travel Conference Quảng Nam 2025 with the theme The Heritage Link Hội An Mỹ Sơn Dong Giang Harvest Gate, where nature meets culture. The workshop attracted more than 300 delegates, including representatives from the Vietnam National Authorities of Tourism, tourism experts, international organizations, foreign consulate in Vietnam, tourism businesses, and both domestic and international travel agencies. Mr. Lương Nguyễn Minh Triết, Secretary of the Quảng Nam Provincial Party Committee, attended and delivered a speech at the conference.
In his opening remarks, Nguyễn Thanh Hồng, Director of the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism, emphasized that Quảng Nam holds an important position on Vietnam's tourism map, boasting two UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Sites, the ancient town of Hội An and the Mỹ Sơn Sanctuary. Additionally, Quảng Nam is home to the Cù Lao Chàm, Hội An World Biosphere Reserve, the Bai Choi Phocat, an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, and 19 other national intangible cultural heritages, including trà quế vegetable farming, lantern making, hammock weaving, Quang noodle preparation, Bả Trào singing, Tân Tung Gia Giá dance, and brocade weaving of the Cơ Tu ethnic group. These assets have created strong potential for green tourism and sustainable tourism development. Speaking at the conference, Secretary of the Quảng Nam Provincial Party Committees Lương Nguyễn Minh Triết acknowledged that Quảng Nam's tourism industries has yet to develop in proportions to its potential and advantages, and it still falls short of meeting the increasingly diverse demand of visitors. To become a more attractive destination for both tourists and investors, Quảng Nam needs not only strategies and long-term policies, but also support from the central government, collaboration with international organizations, cooperation between localities, sectors, and industries, input from tourism experts, and more importantly, strong engagement from domestic and international tourism enterprises. On this occasion, the Quảng Nam People's Committee announced and awarded the Green Tourism Certification to the Dong Giang Heaven's Gate Eco-Tourism Area and approved the operation of transport routes along the heritage route Hội An, Mỹ Sơn, Dong Giang Heaven Gate.
On the morning of March 13, Vice Chairman of the Quảng Nam Provincial People's Committee, Mr. Truyen, held a working session with representatives of the United Nations Human Settlements Program (UN Habitat) to discuss the progress of cooperative projects and the direction for sustainable urban development in Quảng Nam in the near future. During the meeting, both parties focused on evaluating two key ongoing projects in Quảng Nam: the Institutional Strengthening and Capacity Building for Sustainable Urban Development in Vietnam (ISCB) project and the Fostering Innovation for Youth and Communities for Sustainable Urban Development Partner project. The ISCB project, funded by the Swiss government through the Swiss State Secretariat for Economic Affairs (SECO) and managed by UN Habitat, is being implemented in Tam Kỳ City with a pilot program in Tam Thanh commune. The project aims to develop a socio-economic development strategy for the Tam Thanh Community Art Village, applying an integrated urban planning approach and creating public spaces with community participation. Meanwhile, the partner project focused on fostering innovation among youth and communities in Hội An City and Tam Kỳ City. This initiative is partnered to generate innovative solutions to improve quality of life and promote sustainable urban development in these cities. Vice Chairman Trần Anh Tuấn acknowledged UN Habitat active support and reaffirmed the province's commitment to close collaboration, ensuring the effective implementation of the project. He emphasized the importance of this initiative in promoting tourism development, sustainable urban growth, and climate change adaptation. As part of the series of events commemorating the 50th anniversary of the liberation of Tiên Phước District, Mother Town 1975, Mother Town 2025, Tiên Phước District organized an exhibition showcasing socio-economic achievements under the theme Tiên Phước Land and People, 50 years of construction and development. The event attracted significant interest from local residents and visitors.
The exhibition space featured participation from 24 small and medium-sized enterprises, cooperatives, productions, and business establishments, outcome product owners within the district, as well as several businesses from outside the locality. The showcased products were diverse and included outcome products, agricultural goods, and handicrafts. All participating exhibitors selected their finest products to promote and introduce the public and tourists. The exhibition drew a large crowd of visitors and shoppers, many of whom expressed great interest in the unique and impressive specialties of Tiên Phước, such as turmeric honey powder, bonbon fruit wine, Tiên Phước pepper products, herbal essential oils, coconut rice paper, Tiên Phước ginger jam, peanut candy, and a variety of traditional handicrafts. The exhibition Tiên Phước Land and People, 50 Years of Construction and Development, played a vital role in promoting local products, encouraging the community to prioritize Vietnamese goods and enhancing the branding of Vietnamese products in association with local specialty.
On March 10 and 11, 2025, Duy Tân Commune in Duy Xuyên District hosted the vibrant traditional Thu Bon Lady Festival, praying for national peace, village prosperity, and well-being. This year, the festival continued to feature two main sports, ritual and festivities. The ritual segment followed ancient tradition, including the altars, arrangement ceremony, the sacred procession, the quarter procession, and the grand offering ceremony. A notable offering that could not be omitted was a live buffalo carved bantic red, alongside a roasted pig and a sacrificial knife, symbolic of the ancient sacrificial culture, along with various other local offerings. Meanwhile, the festival segment featured numerous cultural activities such as by joy singing, classical opera, boat racing, volleyball, traditional martial arts performances, and other programs. The Thu Bon Lady Festival honors the mother goddess of the land and serves as a cultural fusion of Vietnamese Cham and Cơ Thu tradition, deeply reflecting the region's spiritual heritage. With a history spanning over 300 years, this sacred festival holds immense significance for the people of Quảng Nam, as its activities are dedicated to prayers for harmony, prosperity, and happiness. Recognizing its cultural and spiritual values in 2020, the Ministry of Culture, Sport and Tourism officially inscribed the Thu Bon Lady Festival of Duy Tân Commune, Duy Xuyên District into the National List of Intangible Cultural Heritage. We had to wrap up our news for today. Please stay updated with the latest news by following us on social media and visiting our website qrt.vn. Thank you for joining us and see you next time.